So I'm doing my weekly report. So I have these guys that are my I guess you would call them they wouldn't be mentors. They'll be more like they'll be more like accountability partners. So I got these guys that I do my accountability with, and I'm very vulnerable with them. I basically share everything with them because the whole point is to get better. And I used to want to hide all the time, hide my bank accounts, hide that I'm not reading the Bible, hide that I'm not going out and actually making business happen. But now I'm not trying to hide anymore. So the categories that we go over is like reading the Bible, because that's one of the categories I want to get better at, business and like finances. Um, and then connection with other people, etc. There's a lot of different things like growing my community, being a part of the community. Just there's a number of things that I choose to put on there, and right now I'm making sure that I keep my word that I'm gonna do a weekly report. And today I'm a day late on my weekly report. The report should come out every week on Sunday, and today is Monday at 10:30. And I haven't done my report, but doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do my report because I need to make sure that if I want the life that I say I want, I gotta still be able to go ahead and complete the tasks that I said I would complete. And so, yeah, man, I got these accountability partners. They check up on me. They ask me, what's going on. They tell me to keep on grinding sometimes. Sometimes, they congratulate me on some things that I've done. Sometimes they ask me, hey, where you at? You really need these people in your life because when I think about them, they make me do it because I don't want to let them down. It's like I can let myself down, but I don't want to let them down. And so the fact that they're willing to put free time into me to make my life better, why wouldn't I try to take full advantage of that and be as accountable as I possibly can? Because all they're doing is trying to help me grow. And so in my second week, I guess my first week I was pretty proud of like my progress. I just wasn't as proud of my business part, but I was doing pretty good for the most part. In my second week, I'm very upset with my business part because I let a lot of excuses get in the way, and I'm not going to make my financial goals if I continue to let that happen. So today, all day, I've been just trying to overcome obstacles that been in my way of the reasoning why I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And so all day I've just been cleaning things up, making sure that I'm prepared. And so as I get done with my weekly report, because I send them a weekly report every Sunday, and today I got it, of course, a day late. I'm reflecting on everything, and I'm like, dude, why haven't you been doing a daily report every single day? Because if you had been, you would have caught these things earlier. So the reflection portion of my week was suffering, and I can get better there. So if I start reflecting daily instead of just weekly, it will probably speed up the process, speed up the progress, and allow me to be more focused. And so that right there is something I'm going to go and do. Another thing I had to address to myself is I haven't been given tithing. So like I don't know if you guys know what that is, but in the church, God asks you to give your best and your first fruits to Him as a sacrifice. Trust me, when you tithe, you don't miss it. It seems like you would miss it, but tithing is 10% of your income. And when I have tithed in the past, I've been financially blessed out of nowhere. I'm not saying that you tithe to get financially blessed, but it just seems like God takes care of you because you're sacrificing. So He knows like you need to get taken care of. But when we ran into some financial difficulties, I chose not to tithe anymore, and I haven't tithed in a long time, even when we started bouncing back, because you start getting the habits of not doing it. So I told my accountability teacher or mentor, I guess however you would say it, I told my accountability partner that this week, even if it's $1, I'm going to tithe. I'm going to start that habit back up because I need to make sure God has blessed me with so much. Why wouldn't I give to Him in any kind of way that I can? And sometimes people say like, oh, you give it to the church, you're just going to line the pastor's pockets. And for some people, that's actually true. But it's not your job to worry about what the pastor is doing. It's your job to give to God and allow God to work the blessing the way that God's going to work the blessing. So for the pastor, my pastor, I trust him. Everything is accounted for. And I see the work that they do in not only other countries, but also within the city. So that's at Unite Pasadena. If you guys ever want to come to a church, and you guys are in California and Pasadena, come to Unite, you know. This week, I had some highlights and I had some lowlights. I would say a highlight is I'm still doing this, you know. The January 14th was National Quitters Day. And they say it's the second Friday of the month, but Google was saying that it was the 14th, so I'm gonna stick with the 14th. And so National Quitters Day, or International Quitters Day, was on the 14th, where most people quit their New Year's resolutions, and I'm still sitting here. I'm still doing it, and I feel like I'm gaining momentum. I've over this course of these 15 days, I probably met maybe 4 or 5 couples, and all of them want to hang out and have dinner with us and go out and do things with us, which is pretty amazing. I'm in the works of closing some business deals, which is awesome. Even though I haven't been really on it, I still have been doing things. God has still been providing. I'm getting the house, cleaned up. The house looks a bit different now, as you can see. New couch covers. Got the surround sound hooked up from college. That ball right there is actually signed. If you can see that signature right there, that's Patrick Bet-David's signature. Yep, he signed that. Pretty dope. And then, yeah, my daughter's tent is good. And we have a big old, we call these a tally pile, because that pile is what we need to clean up next. And of course, we just pile it all up and just kind of take it inch by inch. And now I'm here with my stuff, and I got a bunch of paperwork I got to go through and a bunch of books. And dog, I'm just in here really trying to focus up. I'm gonna try to clean the rest of this house up, at least on that part, and then over here by the kitchen, so I can be really focused going into this next week, having tomorrow planned. So I really want to be somebody, and you can't be somebody when you don't do the things you said you're gonna do, because all you really have is your word. And so every single day I gotta make sure that I strengthen that credit score with myself. First of all, that when I say something, it's good as gold. And so, so far with YouTube, I've been delivering every single day. I think I had an upload issue one day, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. I've been doing this every single day, reading the Bible every single day. The cold plunge, I think I'm at like 8 or 9 days in a row. I know you guys don't see the cold plunge on YouTube because I haven't really been editing these videos and stuff, but every single day, if you follow me at YBT underscore Tolley, Tolley, you'll find me. No, my bad. YBT underscore all day. You'll find me on IG. And that's where I'll put a lot of the 5 a.m. things. But yeah, I might even have it on here because it like kind of like uploads. It kind of like uploads to your. If I have it on here, I'll show you guys. I probably do have one. There it is. Check it out. So this is my guy Omar right here. And then what we do is, see if I can try to, boom. I'll play. So like I play it with the sound. Where's the sound at? Oh, you can't hear it. It's fine though. But that's us doing a cold plunge. It's literally 5 in the morning when we're doing this. Yep, it's 5 in the morning. So we do the cold plunge every single morning. It be freezing out there. We even check the temperature sometimes. Like when I come out, he'll be out there putting the thermometer in the water so you can see what the temperature's like, which is pretty crazy, right? It's pretty crazy, but we do it every morning. And just to check, you can check the metadata. What time does that say? Yes, and and it's just not that day. Like I don't want to like just be like, yo, this is it. But these are pictures from. Look. You think I'm playing? Look, that's us. And then let's check the metadata. Oh, not the edit. I don't want to edit. But let's check the metadata. What does that say? I told you. Every day we in there. So I can say that there's been some consistency that I'm proud of, and there's just been some inconsistency when it comes to business and planning that I'm not proud of. But I think if I can continue to keep on getting better every single week, that by week 52, it'd be strong. My personal development wasn't as strong this week. I didn't even get a book in. I listened to a little bit of a book, but I didn't get a book in. So I consider those things failures. But there's a lot of success that I was able to extract this week or last week. So I'm excited about what's coming up. I'm glad I'm able to reflect on these things, and I'm glad I'm able to share these opportunities with you guys too. So yeah, let's get this thing cracking. But it's your boy Tyler YBT all day. Just didn't want to leave y'all hanging for the day. I definitely want to upgrade the quality of these streams, but I got so many things that I'm trying to do. I'm going to finish this house. We got to finish some things with business, make sure that I'm on track with what I want to make sure I do. And so, yeah. I got a story probably tomorrow, if I remember. My grandma just had her 85th birthday, and there's a story behind that, and I want to see if I'm feeling the right way or feeling the wrong way, but there's a story behind her 85th birthday. So maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I was just trying to remind myself. Anyway, it's your boy Tyler YBT all day. Peace.